Jai Gurudev, everybody. We welcome you all on this day 3 of Navratri celebration. And we are at the multidimensional meditation session with the divine guidance of Raju Bhai. We lovingly call him. He is known as Datta Yogi Raj, the name given to him by his divine master, Sri Ganpati Sachidanand Swami of Mysore Vidyapith. You have heard him for the past couple of days. We don't need any more introduction about him. With that note, let's start with 3 ohms and then we'll open the session. Om. Jai Gurudev, Raju Bhai, we are at your disposal now.
Sri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Sri Padhavallabha Narasimha Saraswati Sri Guru Dattatreya Namaha. I want to welcome all of you with great love and reverence into my heart. I want to repeat those beautiful words for Devi. Yesterday, how I concluded, I want to start with those words. Dashara means the 10 nights. So, she's all 10, Navaratri. It also means Navaratri plus the 10th day celebration. So, Dasara. Das, inka ho gaya na. She has 9 cosmic lights. नव तेजोमयी देवभूल से उसका नाम है नवलोकमयी 9 different dimensions नवरत्नमयी decorated with 9 precious gems which are in our own body. All the tattvas, they are called the gems. Manidvipa. Navachakramayi. If you look at the Sri Yantra, it is this. Navachakramayi. Navashaktimayi. I talked about those 9 divine energies, Pratamam Shailaputri Cha, and all of them. Navarupamayi, those 9 manifestations. Because of all this, she is also Navagraha Dosha Nivarini. She protects us from any bad effects in our lives of the Navagrahas as well. And you can actually relate one planet to one Avarana of the Sri Yantra that I told you about. So I will not go into the details of this one yet. Today, I actually want to tune everybody into a meditation session, a long one. The अनुभव सबसे बड़ी बात है, अनुभव और अनुभूति. बातें करेंगे, धीरे धीरे बातें करेंगे. इसके अंतर्गत वो बात भी उसी के अंदर आना है. तो इस वजह से हम ध्यान के साथ ही आज शुरू करते हैं. Give me a second.
I take refuge at the feet of all awakened ones. I take refuge at the energy field and thought forms and communities of all the awakened ones. I take refuge in the Dhamma that causes the awakening in the awakened ones. Wherever you are, sit comfortably with your eyes closed. We will now learn how to work with the breath. Just take a few deep breaths and relax. Take another deep breath and relax even more. Simply put your attention on the breath. Just go in as the breath goes in, as if you are going in with it. And go out with the breath as it is going out. Do a few times. You are not changing, modifying anything with the breath. Now imagine as if in your heart region, a part of you is smiling. And you smile and you breathe into that region with a smile on your face. It's important to create this smile. Again, you are with the breath, simply being with the breath. Breathing in the joy that came from the breath and from the smile. And breathing out anything that is not joy out of the system. Breathing in calmness and composure. And breathing out any tension, any strain which you find. Do a few times. And now become aware of any sensations in the body. Allow these sensations to be just the way they are. Do not change anything. Do not resist anything. Just give them space to be there. Anywhere in the body. Let them be there. Pleasant, unpleasant. No judgment. Let them be there. Continue being aware of the breath. Now become aware of what thoughts you are having in the mind. Simply being aware. Not resisting, not clinging to those thoughts. Simple observation. And continue being with the breath. Now become aware of any emotions that you may be having, any feelings that you may be having. Just let them be. You are bigger than those emotions and feelings. Just give them space to be in the bigger you. Keep your hands loose. Become aware of the body, hands loose, shoulders loose, soft belly, as Buddha said. No holding anywhere. Naturally breathing in, naturally breathing out, and being with this process of breathing in and out. There's no concentration.
There is no contemplation. There is no control of thought. Just being with whatever is.
By now, your focus has become more intense on the nature of the breath. Notice how each breath is so unique. Some are deep, some are shallow, but each one unique, all the same. Now become aware of your own heartbeat. And perhaps the heartbeat of those around you, if there is anyone. Become aware of the heartbeat of all the people and the connection you have that you don't know that exists in your heartbeat and their heartbeat. Because we are all connected. Becoming aware of this connection is spiritual. Definition of spiritual. Become aware of the heartbeat of perhaps the solar bodies, the heavenly bodies. Their pulse, their rhythm. And as you feel more and more this connection established, you will feel a natural joy arising from within. And a peace that passeth all understanding, as Jesus said. It is not created by you. It is already there. As you go more and more deeper within, you see it is already there. This silence, which is your very nature. Knowing this silence creates the peace. Knowing that peace creates the joy. Knowing that joy creates a love. Abide in that love, which is your very nature. Stay for a few minutes with that. This love is known as the Divine Mother in the tradition of the East. And this awareness is known as Shiva in the East. Knowing the two is true meditation. All else is only trying to meditate. It's the path, even though they are called meditation. Every day you can go and discover just by simply being. Jesus said, "Be still and know that you are." Look at this sentence, "Be still and know that you are." Remove the two letters, last two letters, you are. Be still and know that. Now remove the next word from the back. Remove that. Be still and know. Now remove the last word. Be still. Now remove that one last appended word. Just be. Just be. Just be. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Now take a few deep breaths. As I count from 10 to 1, you become fully refreshed and awake with lots of renewed energy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may slowly open the eyes, just looking down. Do not fully open the eyes yet. You are not ready. Slowly come back to the room consciousness. Become aware of sitting with everybody. Beautiful souls, beautiful hearts, beautiful minds. In our satsang meditation today, slowly open the eyes and then close the eyes. Open the eyes looking down for 20 seconds. And then close the eyes. Open the eyes for 30 seconds looking down. And now you may rub your hands together like this and pour all the energy that is generated into on your pineal gland, pituitary gland, all the inner glands near the head region, the neck, the thyroid glands, chest region, thymus gland, below adrenal gland, everything. And then the hands, wake all the cells up. And lovingly touch your legs. Wake all the cells there in the leg, all the way to the toes. Now the right thigh, right knee, right leg, all the way to the toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You may just sit up or whatever is comfortable to you if you are in your home. You can go to sleep and listen to me if you want. Jai Gurudev. Yesterday, I had given some shlokas for the 9 dimensions that we talked about. I did not give you the mantras. Now that you are just coming from meditation, it is much easier. You can chant with me. I will do it very slowly. You can repeat as well as meditate. Om Bhuva Swaha Shailaputri Iha Gaccha Iha Tishta Shailaputriai Namaha Shailaputrim Avahayami Stapayami Namaha. Om. Oh, the infinite beyond conception, the gross body, subtle body, my causal body. Oh, goddess of inspiration, come here, stay here. I bow to the goddess of inspiration. I invite the goddess of inspiration and establish her within. Om Jagat Pujye Jagat Vandye Sarva Shakti Swarupini Pujam Grihana Kaumari Jagan Matar Namostute. Oh, now on your forehead, Bhur Bhuva Swaha Brahmacharini iha gaccha iha tishta Brahmacharinyai namaha. Brahmacharini avahayami stapayami namaha. Om Tripuram Trigunadharam Margajnana Swarupini Trailokya Vanditam Devi Trimurtim Pujayamyaham. Oh, you are the residents of the three cities, Tripura, the support of the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, the intrinsic nature of the road to our inner wisdom, the goddess who is praised in all the three worlds. O image of the three, I am worshipping you. Now place your hands on your neck. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Chandragante Iha Gaccha Iha Tishtha Chandragantayai Namaha. Chandragantam Avahayami Stapayami Namaha. Om, the infinite beyond conception, the gross body, subtle body, and the causal body, the goddess of practice. Come here, and stay here. I bow to the goddess of practice, the practice of moon and the nada, Chandraganta. I invite this goddess of practice and establish her within me as my inner goddess. Now we come to the chest region. Oh, Kalikam Tukalatitam. Can stay in the neck region only. Om Kalikam Tukalatitam Kalyana Hridayam Shivam Kalyana Jananim Nityam Kalyanim Pujayam Yaham. O Divine Mother, you divide time, but you remain beyond division. Welfare in the heart of Lord Shiva, Kalyana. Always grant welfare and auspiciousness. O Divine Mother, I worship you, the goddess of auspiciousness, welfare. Now you come to the chest region, center. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Kushmanda Iha Gaccha Iha Tishta Kushmandayai Namaha. Kushmandam Avahayami Stapayami Namaha. Animadi Gunodharam Makarakara Chachusam Ananta Shakti Vedam Tam Kamakshi Pujayamyaham. Om Divine Mother, you give rise to the qualities of every atom and the eyes that perceive all the forms. You distinguish the infinite energy, the infinite being. Oh, the eyes of desire and transcendental beyond desire. Kamakshi Devi, I am worshipping you. Now we come to the navel region. Keep our hands there. Om Bhurvasvaha Skandamataha Iha Gaccha Iha Tishta Skandamatre Namaha. Skandamataram Avahayami Stapayami Namaha. Oh, the infinite beyond conception, the gross body, subtle body, and the causal body. Goddess who nurtures divinity, come here, stay here. I bow to you, who nurtures divinity. I invite you, O Goddess, who nurtures divinity, and I establish her within. Om Chandaviram Chandamayam Chandamunda Prabhanjini Tam Namami Cha Deveshi Chandikam Pujayamyaham. Oh, you are the warrior. That's why you are sitting on that powerful line. You are the warrior against the anger, the limitation of anger, the stupidity of anger that you come and cut asunder. I bow to you, the Supreme Goddess. I worship you, you who can tear apart the thoughts, penetrate through them, and lead me into my pure consciousness, Shuddha Vidya. Next one, slightly below the navel. Om Bhuvasvaha Katyayani Iha Gaccha Iha Tishta Katyayanye Namaha. Katyayani Avahayami Stapayami Namaha. O infinite beyond conception, O Goddess who is ever pure, come here, stay here. I bow to you, the Goddess who is ever pure, purest essence of purity. I invite you and establish you within here. Om Sukhanandakari Shantam Sarvadeva Namaskritam Sarvabhutatmikam Devi Shambhavim Pujayamyaham. Om, the bliss of happiness, the cause of peace. All the gods continuously bow down to you. You are the soul of all existence, O goddess. You who belong to Shiva, Shambhavi, I worship you. Now, a little bit way down from there also. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Kalaratri Iha Gaccha Iha Tishta Kalaratri Namaha Kalaratrim Avahayami Sthapayami Namaha. Om, the infinite beyond conception, the dark night of the soul, which helps me to recognize I am at the point ready to surrender this ego. Come here, stay here. I bow to this dark night, Kalaratri. I invite the dark night and establish her power. There's a lot of power in darkness, divine darkness, which contains the whole universe in very emerging form. The next creation, our own new creation of ourselves. You are being worshipped with that understanding. Om Chandaviram Chandamayam Rattabija Prabhanjini Tam Namami Chadeveshim Gayatrim Pujayam Yaham. Om, you are the warrior against anger, the limitation of anger. You cut asunder the seeds of desire and help me penetrate through them and go beyond. I bow down to you, the Supreme Goddess. I worship Gayatri, the three forms of wisdom. Now we go to the lowest center from here with our hands like this, touching there, higher, 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 like that. Repeat with me. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Mahagauri Iha Gaccha Iha Tishta Mahagauryai Namaha Mahagaurim Avahayami Sthapayami Namaha. Om, the infinite beyond conception, the great radiant light, come here and stay here. I bow to the great radiant light. I invite the great radiant light and establish her within. Om Sundarim Swarna Varnangim Sukha Saubhagyadayinim Santosha Jananim Devim Subhadram Pujayam Yaham. Om, beautiful with a golden colored body, bestower of happiness and beauty. O Mother of the universe, the goddess of contentment, I worship you, the excellent of excellence. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha. Now you can keep your hands on the forehead. Siddhide Iha Agaccha Iha Tishta Siddhidayai Namaha, on the top of the head. Siddhidam Avahayami Sthapayami Namaha. Om, the infinite beyond conception, the grantor of perfection, all siddhis, come and stay here. I bow to you, the creator of perfection. I invite you, the creator of perfection and the granter of perfection. I establish you here within. Om Durgame Dustare Karye Vaya Durga Vinashini Pujayami Sada Bhakta Durgam Durgatinashini. With folded hands, we pray. Om Durgame Dustare Karye Vaya Durga Vinashini Pujayami Sada Bhakta Durgam Durgatinashini. You are the destroyer of fear from difficulties for me, from the effects of any wickedness prevalent in this planet Earth or beyond, wherever. I always worship you with devotion. Because of that devotion, that becomes a reliever of difficulties for me. And I worship you. I worship you. Om, we chant the first day prayer. Pratamam Shaila Putri cha Dvitiyam Brahmacharini Tritiyam Chandra Ganteti Kushmandeti Chatuttakam Panchamam Skandamateti Shattam Katyayaniti cha Saptamam Kalaratrischcha Mahagauriti cha Ashtamam Navamam Siddhidatri cha Navadurga Prakirtita Uktan Yetani Namani Brahmanaiva Mahatmana. All these names have been revealed by the great soul of the Supreme herself, himself. Om Sri Durgaya Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya. Jai Gurudev. Om Satyam Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Om Ananda Rupam Amritam Yat Vibhati. Om Shantam Shivam Advaitam. ये प्रसिद्ध ब्रह्म तत्व सत्य स्वरूप ज्ञान स्वरूप एवं अपरिच्छिन्न स्वभाव है, जो सर्वत्र स्वयं प्रकाश रूप में विराजमान है। वे आनंद रूप एवं अविनाशी है। ये शांत कल्याणमय अद्वैत तत्व है। उसको हम याद करते हुए आज के ज्ञान को यहाँ समाप्त करते हैं। बड़े डिस्कशन में अगर गए तो ज्यादा समय लग जाएगा, बीच में रोकना पड़ेगा। So it gives some time for transition. Back to you, Sampatji.
Thank you very much, Jai Gurudev. Rajubhai, it would be useful if we can give a source for these mantras. So if anybody wants to go back, they can.
The source is, they were not in written form for a long time. Okay. I was looking for them many years. I could not find them. The one version that I found, I will be sending to you the different version.
Okay.
What I gave you on the first day, remember? Shailaputri, I gave in Hindi. I think only yesterday I gave you the 9 in Hindi.
Right.
They are in one page. There is a book called Bhajan Upasana. It's a temporary publication which was during Navaratri time. It was released in one of those Hindu Sabha in Toronto. Okay. So I happened to be there and I got that book from them.
Thank you.
Inside they gave these 2 pages which I'll photocopy.
Okay.
So I'll take a photograph and I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
And you can transmit it to whoever they want. You either find a way to somehow put it up on the internet or somewhere. I don't think there is any big copyright on this. They should be okay. We want the welfare of everyone. So.
Thank you.
But these mantras that I directly read, puja mantras, I can give you the source of that as well. Okay, it's not easily available. They are not, because of COVID, they are not even available. I wanted to invite them for this. There's a Laksha Chandi going on program. I don't know whether you heard about it or not.
No.
Very big program in somewhere in the south, in a big Goshala. So even I wanted to invite them, but I could not invite them because they are not. There is a Devi Mandir. Okay, they published a book called Samashti Upasana, and they also published a book on Shiva Puja as well. They published a book on the Chandi part, entire Chandi part with English meaning. It is written by Swami Satyananda Saraswati. Swami Satyananda Saraswati. I can give you the whole email, the whole website address. We acknowledge them. www.shreema.org. SHREEMAA. Remember, it is not SRE. SHREEMAA.org. And they are in California, Napa, California. There's a beautiful Devi Mandir. They used to have good programs, good Havan going on a regular basis. Every week Havan going on. And Swamiji will perform Havan even more than once a week. And you read the entire Chandi part. So regularly, powerful person. He's a Westerner. Don't think he's an Indian even. The lady is from Bengal, the Deviji, the Mataji. And together they have done fantastic work, published a lot of beautiful books. I really, truly want to acknowledge them today for the work they have done.
Thank you very much. Thank you. This would be useful for any devotees who wants to follow up.
Yes. And I also want to mention to some of you about my Gurudev, Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji. And there are publications from Swamiji as well during Navaratri time. Whatever composition Swamiji makes, he will compose one bhajan every day of every Navaratri, all 9 days, in different ragas, on condensing all the secrets of the Sri Chakra Upasana that he performs.
Mm-hmm.
So they are also available online. If you go to Spotify or anywhere else where music is available, go to Sri Ganapati Sachidananda. You can go to iTunes as well. You can get them in beautiful song forms on Devi.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we are almost at the end of our session. So I guess if you allow us, we should conclude the session now. Thank you. I hope everybody enjoyed it and got something out of it. We'll see you all again tomorrow at 11 o'clock New York, Toronto time and 8:30 p.m. India time. With that, Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev. Raju Bhai is waving at us, saying a bye-bye, but I think most of us are saying Raju Bhai, actually like that. What a beautiful technology has given us such beautiful moments to enjoy. We are all based at different places across the globe. Rajuji at Canada and our beloved elder brother Sampatji Podar. They are both connecting us to this beautiful world, this journey that we are on with them. And what a beautiful thing. He's not just training, bringing about the meditation part of it, but look at the generosity. जो चीज़ उन्हें खुद को मिलना इतना मुश्किल हो रखा है in the times today, like he mentioned, he is willing to hand out everything to us. The generosity should always be appreciated and we must express our gratitude always. So चलिए अब अगले कार्यक्रम के लिए हम आपको लिए चलते हैं माता हॉल.